Have you ever prayed for a sign, only to be met with what feels like silence? It's easy to feel like your calls to Allah are going unanswered, and you ask, why not me? But what if Allah has been sending you signs all along? What if the silence is a language you haven't learned yet? In this video, we're uncovering 5 common signs from Allah you might be missing. And the very first one could change how you see rejection forever. The first sign is the closed door. You're chasing a job or an opportunity. You make du'a and then the door slams shut. It feels like rejection. But what if that closed door is actually His protection? That job could have been a toxic workplace. That path may have led you away from your faith. Allah, in His infinite wisdom, sometimes saves us from our own desires. A closed door is often a redirection. It's a sign that He has something better waiting for you. The second sign is when a verse from the Qur'an suddenly feels like it was written just for you. You might be reading or listening to a recitation, and a verse hits you with incredible force. Speaking directly to a worry in your heart, that is not a coincidence. It's a conversation. It's Allah speaking to you through His own words, offering comfort and guidance. The Qur'an is a living miracle. When a verse resonates, pause and reflect. It's a sign that Allah is listening and giving you the spiritual guidance you need. The third sign can be the hardest to accept: hardship. When faced with a struggle, it's natural to feel abandoned. But in Islam, trials are often a sign of divine love. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, taught that if Allah wants to do good to somebody, He afflicts him with trials. And in another narration, when Allah loves a people, He subjects them to trials. These struggles aren't meant to break you. They're meant to build you. Hardship forces us to turn to Him alone and builds our patience and gratitude. Your struggle is a sign that Allah is shaping you, purifying you, and preparing you for greater peace. Have you ever looked back on a hard time and realized it was a blessing? Share your story in the comments. And if this is helpful, please like and subscribe. The fourth sign is that nagging feeling in your gut. You're about to do something, and you feel a sudden heaviness you can't explain. We often brush this off as anxiety, but that inner feeling is often one of the clearest signs. It's your fitra, your natural inclination towards good acting as a spiritual compass. Allah tells us He will show us His signs within themselves until the truth is clear. That unease is a divine nudge, a quiet warning. When you feel it, pause and reflect. It's a sign of Allah's mercy, guiding you away from harm. The final sign is all around us. Every moment, the small, overlooked blessings. We ask for huge miracles, but often ignore the constant waterfall of His mercy. The air you breathe, the food you have, the fact you woke up this morning, these are all signs of His care. Allah reminds us in the Qur'an, and if you should count the favor of Allah, you could not enumerate them. Practicing gratitude, or *shukr*, shifts your perspective from what you lack to the abundance you have. It opens your heart to see that Allah was never silent. His signs of love have been with you all along. Remember, Allah is always communicating. We just have to tune our hearts to listen. Look for Him in a closed door, a comforting verse, the strength from hardship, your own intuition, and the abundance of your daily life. He is closer to us than our jugular vein. He is always listening and always answering, just not always in the ways we expect. May Allah open our hearts to recognize His beautiful signs. Amin.